What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about Mafia Definitive Edition, talk about that trailer that we got yesterday, and talk about how this game needs to be good. Now, I know I've talked about that a little bit in the past, but now it's time to look at this trailer, talk about how amazing that trailer was. But again, the overall importance of this Mafia game is very, very good. Now, really quickly, before I jump into that, I want to promote our Discord server. It'll be in the description below. We're getting very, very close to 500 people. If you guys have not yet joined, definitely give it a go. We're working on movie nights, working on gaming nights, lots of really fun, lots of really different things going on over there. Already a really, really nice community of people that are willing to talk about just about anything. So if you guys have not yet checked that out, please do. Again, it'll be in the description below. Now, this Mafia trailer I thought looked absolutely incredible. I first watched it on my phone because I saw it like when it first came out, and then I watched it on my computer afterwards just to get the, I guess, a little bit higher of a scale, right? Not necessarily the size of a TV, but one scale up. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. The trailer looked absolutely incredible, and honestly, really backs up what we've talked about in that, you know, for those, including myself, right? We all want a Mafia 4. We all want a brand new Mafia game, and really, one thing that I think we can kind of feel okay with is even if we don't get a Mafia 4, which would be negative, like we would not, I don't think any of us would really be happy about that, especially because we've gotten a lot of rumors about it, a lot of leaks. I think it's very hard for Mafia 4 to not be real and not be true, but if we never got it, let's say, I think Mafia 1, it kind of fills a little bit of the gap, right? Because Mafia 1, again, built from the ground up, looks and is going to basically look and feel like a brand new Mafia, like a Mafia game built for 2020. And again, that's what the trailer, gave us. Now, we didn't necessarily see, at least from the trailer, we didn't see too much gameplay from it, but the trailer looked absolutely incredible. And again, we got a little bit more tidbits from the game. Again, they kind of reiterated that, there's going to be some brand new things, some things that are really going to bring the 2002 version to life in 2020. New dialogue, new cutscenes, new backstories. I believe people talked about how like the streets are wider now, and they added new mechanics on cars because driving obviously is a really big part of the game, and it's going to feel obviously like it's going to feel heavy. It's going to feel like you're actually driving a car. So again, they're putting a lot into this game, which is great. It's a really, really great thing. Again, the product that we get needs to match what we are seeing right now. And again, I cannot overstate how important it is that this game is good. Remember, we talked about Mafia 2. I mean, I liked Mafia 2 from being the very first time I've ever played Mafia 2 with the Mafia 2, Definitive Edition. I thought it was solid. I didn't think it was amazing. Obviously, there was a ton of, graphical and like feature kind of things in that game that just, the frame rate, the loading, a lot of different things just did not work very well in that game. Obviously, had to be patched and all that stuff. So, yeah, obviously, it had a tough time. And like I said, nobody was really buying the Mafia trilogy for Mafia 3 anyway. So really, to start it off with Mafia 2 that didn't do so well, they need to nail it. They need to absolutely nail it with Mafia 1. And again, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are waiting for this game, that are going to buy this game separately. Now remember, this game is $40. This game is actually $10 more than Mafia 2 and Mafia 3. Those two games are $30. But remember, if you bought the trilogy, you're basically getting a game for free. So that's what I did. I owned the trilogy. I took that, I took that risk. I took that, and I again, I don't really regret it. Maybe one day I'll go back and play Mafia 3. You guys know my history with Mafia 3, but I'm still very much looking forward to Mafia 1. I know that after Mafia 2, I think a lot of people, I guess the hype, the enthusiasm, all those keywords, they definitely dropped, right? They absolutely dropped. And I think the quality of Mafia 2 kind of hurt it a little bit as well. But with this trailer, I think it should breathe a little bit, a new life into people. It looks really solid. And all that's really left is that when the game comes out, it really can just do that all the way through, right? And I think with a remake, it's got a much better chance of doing something like that versus a remaster versus what they've done in the past. This game looks like it's been built from the ground up, and and it obviously has, right? So again, it's going to be interesting because obviously people have played the first Mafia, but I wonder how many people have played it versus Mafia 2. I think there's a whole lot more people that have played Mafia 2 before versus Mafia 1. I'm sure those people are out there, but it's a much older game. game, right? 18 years ago it's been since that game. So a lot of people that played that game, they're a lot. I guess if you played that game back then, you were a lot older now, right? It's been a very, very long time. It's almost been 2 decades. So I really hope they nail it. I think they will. I honestly think that it's going to be a much improved experience. I know a lot of people will say Mafia 2 is the better one. I have heard some people say Mafia 1, and the only thing kind of holding Mafia 1 back is the time of when it was made, right? The kind of the limitations that it had when it was first available. So seeing it now, again, hearing all of those key things of, hey, we're changing this, we're adding this, bringing it not only to life, but also adding brand new things. You know, sometimes even in these remakes of games that we get, there isn't all that many new things added into it. You know what I mean? And so to have this be like, hey, we're going to give you the story, but we're also going to give you a whole lot more than just what you remember and what, you know, was in Mafia 1. So I'm still very pumped for this. You know, this is coming very, very soon, still at the end of August. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. The game looks absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait to play it. And like I said, there's going to, as we get closer, there's going to be more videos on this game once we get closer, just kind of waiting till we get, you know, a little bit further on in the summer. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think this game looks really, really good? You a little worried about it? You think that this is kind of a make or break thing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And again, I'll be covering Mafia. If there's anything new that happens with this game, obviously leading into it, we'll be talking a little bit more on it. And then when the game comes out, obviously I'll live stream it, we'll play it, we'll have some videos up on the channel for that as well. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.